In the UN, we have focused on conduct, discipline, making sure we look as though our comportment, the way we behave, is good, fulfills the obligations of the Charter. We provide a good image, and we also look to, if that isn't, if the comportment, the behaviour isn't appropriate, and certainly sexual exploitation and abuse is not only inappropriate, but in many cases criminal. We've focused on bringing people back into making sure that there's zero tolerance. We've focused on the act, and we've focused on the consequences for the perpetrator, for those who commit this. What we haven't thought about much, and the UN's not so good at that, is how the victims feel. We haven't really realised, we have realised, but we haven't focused and we haven't put our energy into the hurt, the shame, what is left where the victims are concerned. So we need to reorient. We need to think not only accountability, not only the perpetrator should be dealt with, but also there is a person there. And sometimes a person, it's one, two people, because you have the original victim and you may have a child, you have the family, you have the community. That's the victim-centred approach. And we use the word victim because that's what's in the text in the United Nations, but many use the word survivor. But in my experience, we need to do much more to bring that victim to the level of survivor. So we need that focus, and we need that focus not as a sympathetic, charitable idea, but we must remind ourselves that victims have rights. It's an entitlement. We deal with empathy, we deal with compassion, but they have rights. It's not something, an add-on that we feel so good that we're talking to these people. Entitlements, not charity, empathy, not sympathy.